Okay, gang, here it is, Sunday, December 11th, 2022. Do a quick little update on our Divco project. Here's the 2002 Tahoe chassis. We're going to end up putting it on. Cut the spare tire web out of it. That's some 4x4s I'm going to put the body on after I get the old chassis out from under. The old grill we're not going to use. Obviously engine and transmission are gone. Been doing a lot of work back here inside of the truck. Now, trying to get all the floor out of it, or most of it. And we can see here how they did it. They used C-channel going side to side, and it's bolted to the frame rail. Same thing here. There's looks like 3 of those to bolt this to the old frame. Obviously we had to cut the roof out of it because the roof was all caved in. Going to fabricate a new roof. Got the windshields taped right now. We're going to take that glass out, of course. Going to put a 5960 Impala dash in here. We've already got that. And come around the side here. In order to get this out of here, have to unfortunately work on this out here under the carport. And I can raise this a certain amount, but I'm going to have to cut the part below what's called the rub strip there to get this thing up enough so we can pull the chassis out from under. Now that cross piece there, or that panel, will come out, have to be replaced. We'll have to fabricate new sheet metal there, but we're going to pull that chassis straight out. And then I'll remove the wheels and tires from the Tahoe chassis, and I've got a set of dolly skates I can put that chassis down on. We push this under, push that chassis under here, and I'm going to have to take this off. And shout out to Gary Cloth here. He's got some excellent YouTube videos on his build, but these 4 bolts, 2 on this side, 2 on the other side, need to come out. Get that rear panel and bumper off of here so that then we can lift this body up off of the chassis, drag that chassis out, etc. So pretty happy with where we are. Would love to have gotten that chassis swap done before winter, because we're not going to get a whole lot done on it out here. We've got 3 other hot rods and 2 other working garages, but none of them have a garage door high enough to get this truck into, so that's why we're building it out here. I'm going to have to put some strengthening pieces across here before we do too much else. Probably doing X up there. These inside skeleton looks to be pretty good shape, so this is the part here. Right there you can see the bolt goes into that clip. Same thing over here on that C-channel. I will probably replace that C-channel with square tubing. And up there in the front there's that vertical wall. We took the wall out of here the other day, you can see, and got the floor opened up, so I think we're in really pretty decent shape heading into the winter. Got doors and such stuck around, got all kinds of new stuff, but I'm really happy with what I see under here, because I can take that bolt off, that bolt off, that bolt off. If I just have to grind them off, that's fine. But then once we get this chassis underneath, I can plumb bob down to the body mounts on that chassis. We've got a shop press in the other shop that we can make the body mounts out of. Figure out how we're going to get all that together and drop this body down on that chassis and go from there. I think we'll be miles ahead. We've had this about 1.5 years here, and it's been slow going, but we are making some progress and some moves now, so that's all good. I've got about everything to do it with. Well, I got to get the steering column. I've got the electrical. I've got a Ron Francis wiring kit here. Like I said, we've got the 5960 Impala dash. I've got the Dakota digital gauges for that. Of course, there's going to be a lot of incidentals that come along. We started putting the new brake lines on this chassis. I've got to take that wheel off, the axle out, and put the emergency brake on stuff on this one. That's a gas tank. I'm going to have to put a new DFI fuel return on that, but we put new hubs, everything else on here. We've got airbags front and back on this thing, so she'll go up and down a little bit for us. I think we're made pretty good progress. So still got to take the steering out of this one, cut the support members here. There's 4 up front here, and there's 6 in the back, and then of course that rear panel. We've got a new hood. The old hood, it's laying on top here. The old hood's underneath. It had a big crease in it, so big shout to John Renzo. We made a trip up to his place in upstate New York and bought fenders, front quarter panels, etc. So we have the pieces parts, and we're making some progress. So looking forward to getting this thing done. I've got a 5.3 LS engine with a 4L60E transmission to put in this thing. So I think it will make a very nice, adequate little truck to run around in. So appreciate your time, and we'll see you next time.